Are you preparing for your dream tech jobs? Want to crack coding interviews at FANG like Google, Microsoft, or any top companies, but confused about where to start? Don't worry. Welcome to the Unlimited Lead Code Top Interviews 150 series, where we break down the most frequently asked DSA question in the easiest and most effective way. This series is designed to help you build a strong problem solving skills, master data structures and algorithms, learn optimize approaches with a step by step explanation, crack technical interviews with confidence. Every question will explain in a beginner friendly way with dry runs, code breakdowns, and real interview insights. Hey everyone, I am Amit Kumar, founder of Techie Help and a machine learning engineer and a coding mentor. I have solving DSA question on Lead Code, HackerRank, and Gigs for Gigs, and now I am here to share my knowledge with you. So, whether you are a beginner or an experienced coder looking to sharpen your skill, this series is for you. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's start this amazing journey of mastering DSA together. Let's get started with the first questions. Merge sort array. Okay, so our top interview 150 question. Question number 88. The first question is merge sort array. So in the description of question, it gives you have given two integer array num1 and num2 sorted in a non-decreasing order and two integers m and n representing the number of element in num1 and num2 respectively. Merge num1 and num2 into a single sorted in non-decreasing order, and the final sorted array should not be returned by the function but instead be stored inside the array nums1. To accommodate this, nums1 has a length of m plus n, whether the first m element denote the elements that should be merged and the last n element are set as 0 and should be ignored. Num2 has a length of n, and here you see it's given example like input num1 1 2 3 0 0 0 and its m is equals to 3, and nums2 given 2 5 6 and n is equals to 3, and here is c output 1 comma 2 comma 2 3 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, so now let's dive into with example. So here is our description of problem, and here our approach. So num1 gives 1 comma 2 comma 3 and 0 comma 0 comma 0. So m is equals to 1 comma 3. Okay, like in merge sort we divided into two part and then sorted the elements of array. Okay, so m is equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3 and n is equals to 0 comma 0 comma 0, and also we give nums2 like 2 comma 5 comma 6. So approach 1, what we do, we merge the num1 and num2 in a single sorted array. Okay, so we try in approach 1 is a brute force approach. So we simply add replace 0 with 2 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, so 1 comma 2 comma 3 and 2 comma 5 comma 6. So this is our brute force approach, and here you see approach number 2. In approach 2 we compare num1 and num2. So in num1 and num2, here you see in approach 2 we compare elements and number with nums1. So in the place of 0 we compare to 6. Okay, so 6 is greater than 0, so 6 is placed. Okay, now the second 0 is compared with 5 and 5 is greater than 0, so 5 is inserted. Okay, and third 0 compare with 2, and 2 is greater than 0, so 2 is replaced, like 2 is replaced in this, and 3 is replaced in this place. But we see we are comparing num1 and num2, okay, and the 3 is greater than 2, greater than 2. So what we do, we replace this 3 replaced by 2, and 2 is replaced by 3. Now it is a sorted array in a line, okay. So uh, we are sorting in the last element. So if you know, if we are sorting in the last element, so last element starting from -1, okay. So we take three inputs, like I is equals to m minus 1, and j equals to n minus 1, and we make a new array k, and we add m plus n and minus 1, okay. So now let's dive into code, okay. So we now initialize the pointers initialization. Now int I is equals to m minus 1, and int j is equals to n minus 1, and int k is equals to m plus n minus 1, and now traverse from the int and merge int and merge elements in nums1, okay. So take a loop while j is greater equals 0, and if nums of I is greater, then move it to the end, okay. So if I is greater equal 0 and nums of I is greater nums of j, okay, and nums of k is equals to nums of 1 nums 1 of I, and its place largest element at the element position k, and I minus what do, it's move left in nums 1, okay. Now write else condition, else place nums2 of j at position k, Okay, so else nums1 of k nums1 of k is equals to nums2 of j nums2 of j, and its place element from nums2 and j minus minus, and what do of j minus minus, so it's move the left in nums2. Okay, and then k minus minus, and it's move left in nums1, and it's merged position. Okay, now let's see now let's see, run the code if any error. Okay, so in this error we forget to write num1 and nums2. Now let's run the code, and now it's working, it's accepted. Now submit it. Okay, so it is successfully submitted and accepted. So if you are any doubt related to this video specifically, so please comment, and if this video help you, please like, share and subscribe, and thanks for giving your precious times, and thanks for watching.